welcome to my channel. This is my channel. I just totally messed that up. Welcome back. This is my channel. I'm Athena. Stitching Goddess Designs is a channel about cross stitch and Harry Potter. How is it you say it every single week and then all of a sudden your brain is like, no, that's not how you say that. You say it this way. Infusion is tomorrow. For anybody who knows anything about MS and gets infusions or whatever, for anybody new, I have MS. I'm a year, almost 2 years into this diagnosis. I've had it for much longer. It takes, on average, I think 5 to 7 years to get a diagnosis. Here's your little MS, multiple sclerosis PSA here at the beginning. Anyways, fatigue, brain fog, it's like severe fatigue, severe brain fog. Like you can't remember words. Like holding up your own head is exhausting. Like being vertical is exhausting. Like, and I can't even explain exhausting because you could sleep. You could sleep 24 hours straight through and still wake up with extreme fatigue because it's not about sleep. It's like your body does not have the energy in it to do the things. You could eat, you could take meds, you can, all the things, it doesn't matter. Your body is expelling all of its energy trying to protect itself from being attacked or spending its energy on attacking your body or whatever it's doing in there. I don't know. But autoimmune, like not just MS, like all autoimmunes, like your body is literally in a fight for its life with itself constantly. And it takes all of your energy. So I know I seem like, and I'm really pushing it through for you guys, but I am exhausted. I'm exhausted. Getting out of the bed, putting this on, doing this, like, oh my God, I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired, you guys. The brain fog gets really bad. The fatigue gets really bad leading up to infusion, and then like it takes a while for the infusion meds to kick in. I don't even pretend to know what these infusion meds are doing and why sometimes I get energy back and sometimes I don't. I don't know. I don't pretend to know this disease, like even in the slightest. I've done research. I've read all the things. I've talked to all the people. It's just MS is completely different for every single person. There's no two that will have the same experience at all. Because it's affecting your brain, but it's affecting it in different random pinpoints. And that just means like it's different for it's different everywhere. So anyways, little health update there at the beginning for y'all. I'm freshly back from New Mexico. We got back on Monday. I did nothing yesterday. I really did nothing. Tired, you guys. I really did a whole lot of nothing yesterday. But right here at the top, let's just do this. Went to New Mexico. Where's the things that I brought down? Here we go. Went to New Mexico to get Hatch green chili. That is a pepper that grows and then is roasted and then is used to make like a sauce that goes, it can go on enchiladas, it can go on burritos. You can also just chop it up and put it inside stuff. Like when I make chicken enchiladas, I put it inside the chicken enchilada mix. I'm trying to think, like, I don't know. I mean, being from Colorado, I'm not from New Mexico, I'm from Colorado. And, good Lord. we put green chili on and in everything. Hatch, New Mexico, small town in, I don't know, is it the middle of, it's kind of southern-ish New Mexico. Obviously they're the ones that put this pepper on the map, right? I think what's special about the green peppers of Hatch, the Hatch green peppers, is that the heat profile can range. Like, I mean, I feel like it's the same way with jalapenos. Like, you could get a really mild jalapeno, you can get a hot jalapeno, and I'm almost sure it has to do with the watering process, how much water you give it versus how much water you don't give it. It also has to do with capsaicin levels and all those kinds of things, and the seeds and blah, 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 blah. I don't know the genetics behind it. I know that you can breed milder Hatch green chilies. You can breed hotter, you can breed diabolical, whatever you want to do. So depending on that, you can decide like how hot you want your chili to be, right? And you could still get the same flavor profile, just different heat levels. I'm gonna have like videos and stuff that I'm gonna pop in, but I got a shirt, Hatch Chili Market. This is the actual store that we went to get our chili. You can get red ones, you can get green ones. They're mostly green. When they dry out and they become overripe is when they get red. You can see that's the address, Hatch, New Mexico. That's the back of the shirt. That's the front of the shirt. I got myself a shirt. 16-ish hours, I think, to get there. We made stops all along the way, so it wasn't like straight through. Got there and found out it is Chili Festival weekend. So as soon as we exited the highway, I-25, dead stop. And we were going from 0 to 5 miles an hour all the way, trying to get actually into the town. Finally got there. Went and stood in line. There's numerous places selling the chili, roasting the chili, all the things. My husband had been there sometime in this last year, I can't remember when, and had scoped out the premises and knew where he was going, what he was doing, all the things. So there was nothing like, oh, which one do we stop at? Like, he knew we were going to the red building, that red building right there, that red one. Got it. Got there, went and stood in line. They sell them by the gunny sacks. So like, you get it off the field and it's this huge gunny sack, right? And the gunny sack is about 40 pounds. And we got 3 of those. So 120 pounds, cause math. 120 pounds. They then throw it into this big barrel thing. They put some heat on it and they turn it and it roasts the chilies. Then this is what's different, because in Denver, where we have always lived, always gotten our chili, all of the things, they throw it in the barrel, they roast it, they dump it out, they give it to you. That's the end. You go home, you under some water, sit there peeling each one, all the cooked skin off of each one, putting it into bags, and then freezing it. Some people just freeze it with the skin on and then peel it as you thaw it out. Preference. This last year we had to just freeze it all because I didn't have the spoons or energy to be able to do it. And then my husband found this place in Hatch. So they put it in the barrel, they roast it. Then they turn the fire off, keep it in that same barrel, they turn the water on, it shoots water into this same barrel, and they continue spinning it. And with the water and the spinning and all the things, the peel is just coming off. And it's kind of like sliding out of the chute as it's coming off. Then after they determine, okay, that's done, or good enough, Then they open up the little door, chili all slides out into a bag, and we paid a little bit extra to have it put into gallon baggies so that we could separate it into 3 different coolers that we had brought with us, and like put ice on it and keep it cool all the way home. Now that I have described all of that to you, here is a video. Okay, I wanted to get like a better up close video, but my husband was like in such a rush. He's not a huge fan of crowds. If he knows he's headed somewhere busy and it's gonna be crowded and all the things, okay. But like you could tell he was on stress level 10 with the amount of people that were there and the craziness that was going on, and he just wanted to get his chili and get out of there now. So that's what we did. We did not, there was no sort of touristy vacation vibe situations happening at all. It was literally drive, stop at a hotel, drive, get the chili, drive, stop at a hotel, drive, stop at a hotel, drive, home. It's literally how that went. And like even when we were stopping for the night at a hotel, like he was grabbing some fast food, bringing it back to the hotel room, and we would eat and go to bed. I was already in my red days for this trip as it was. I know I was just sitting in the car. I know I was just sitting in the car. It should have been fine. I was on energy level 0. All I had to do was sit there in the car. It didn't matter. I was still exhausted, sore. It was not fun. It was not fun. We did listen to a book the entire way there and back. One book. I put it on like 1.25. I normally listen to my books on 2 times speed. He can't do it. We compromised at 1.25 because if I had to listen to it on 1 times, I would have thrown myself out the window. But the book was The Host by I know her name. The Twilight, Stephanie Meyer. I have a Twilight shelf over there. It was really good. It was really good. It was a long book for sure. 22 hours, I think, is what it was. But it was good. There was definitely some slow parts, definitely some slow to get started. But there was a lot of character development and you really fell in love with the characters. So it was a good book. Okay. That's like almost 15 minutes of rambling and I haven't shown you any stitching at all. Guess what, y'all? I finished my monogamous stitching. I finished her. She's all the way done. When I showed it to you last time, I still had the house to put in, these motifs to put in, and I think these motifs to put in. So, all the way done. All the way done. And I did see a comment about being a monogamous stitcher. Somebody was like, there's too many pretty things. No, 100%. I have over 70 whips. So yeah, no, I just committed that I was going to monogamously stitch on this until it was done. Now mind you, this is 4 years in the making, 4.5 years, 4 years and freaking 10 months in the making. So no, I have not monogamously stitched on this since I started it. I made the decision somewhere around here. I had all of this already done. And then I decided around here that from here to here, I was going to monogamously stitch on it until it was done. So that's what I did. Yay! Excited to have her done. after that, I was like, okay, what do I do next? So, and I was traveling out of town. Oh, I left it over there. Hold, please. Okay. This is one of my rude, pretty floral designs. It's got like a rude saying on it. So if you're offended by language, or whatever, rudeness, yeah, I don't know, fast forward a little bit. But I have a whole set of these that I'm going to be stitching and putting in my bathroom, just funny little things. I already have one that says, please wash your fucking hands, finished. And this one is, please don't do coke in the bathroom. Now, the please wash your fucking hands has a floral design like down here at the bottom, and then it has this thing. That's a lot to stitch. So I cut it off and I'm stitching from around here to around over here, and then I'll put the phrase in there, and I'm stitching it on white fabric. So here is my progress. I put in a lot of this down here and the words in the bathroom. So, and I'm kind of making up the colors as I go. You could see this flower down here is more of a dark red, and mine ended up being pink. I didn't have all the called for colors with me. I didn't know that I didn't have them. I thought I had this fully kitted, and I did not. So we're driving and I'm like, oh, I don't have all the colors. And there's literally like, I mean, I guess I could have stitched around it, but I was like, you know what? No. Even this one here is supposed to be a darker red, and mine ended up being like a light into a red. So I just made it work. I didn't have the darker of the dark reds, I think, is the color that I was missing. I don't know. We'll see. I may go pick up the rest of the colors now that I'm home and continue adding those colors in as I finish off the other side. So that is all of the stitching that I have done since I've seen you guys. I'm going to post a picture in here of what my setup looked like inside the car. So I took the if you have a Lowry stand, you know that the top, like, there's the base, okay, and it has like a pole that comes up, and then there's the top part that slides into that base, and you can pull that out. I pulled that out, kind of wrapped it around a towel, shoved it down in next to my seat, and had that as my Lowry stand for the car. So, and it worked. I didn't stitch a whole lot just because some of the roads, New Mexico especially, oh my god, so freaking bumpy. Like, even with my stand, I'm like trying to like get the needle. I was like, I don't have the patience for this. I don't. Yeah, so okay, what else do I have to show you? I have some magical haul, but before that, as I was packing to go to New Mexico, I had to unpack from Maine, and when I did that, I found like all of my, what did I buy in Maine? I found the things that I bought in Maine. So I got like a little Acadia, it's like a little sticker, and I got some other stickers, sorry, crinkles, some other Acadia stickers from there, and then I found the Crafty Grimalkin. I found my purchases from there. I was like, oh, there it is. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Tiz. Okay. Oh, I literally just dropped everything. Okay. In watching the Sunshine Stitchers, Sheila had this idea of like kitting up something at a store. whenever she would visit, because they like, Sheila and EJ went on this road trip and they did a whole bunch of LNSs, and so at each one she kitted up something to start. So that's what I did. First off, what I kitted up was the Mopsta. This absolutely cracks me up. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It just brings me joy. I might just put it in my office or something like that, but it's a Mopsta Lobsta. And I might even put Mobsta and Lobsta underneath it. I don't know. You can see there's definitely some accoutrements, right? So I have the accoutrements here. This is by the Elegant Thread, by the way. It says Lobsta Series Mobsta on the back. Does that mean that there's more Mobstas? Does that mean there are more lobsters? Okay. Oops, that's the back. I got a main needle minder that is made by the Crafty Grimalkin. And I got that that's for that project as well. Okay, the colors, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 DMC and 2 Weeks Dye Works. So I did not kit up the DMC, but I did kit up the Weeks Dye Works was Onyx and Turkish Red. So I got the 2 fancy flosses. I'm sure I'll have the DMC. I got myself a set of pretty purple stork scissors, and the fabric to stitch the Mopsta on, which they did it on a nice brown. I thought he'd look good on a really good like ocean blue. So, and this is Atomic Ranch Fabrics. It's called Oxygen, 18 count Ada. Yeah, 18 count Ada. So we've got this colors. We've got the needle minder and the scissors all kitted up. Boom. Now all I just need is a needle and the DMC. And maybe a cute little bag. Beyond that, I grabbed this Praiseworthy Stitches. I hadn't seen this one before. It's Halloween Hootenanny. A wee haunting. They're just super cute. I love it. Super cute. The buttons did not come with it, but there's a green spider and a harvest moon on the Jabco buttons. So, but you could easily just not have those. You could stitch a spider on there. That's what I got at the Crafty Grimalkin. Let's see. Beyond that, I've got some magical haul, but before we get to magical haul, let's do Would You Rather from last week. Oh, and we got to draw for the Neville floss. Let's do the Neville floss first. Floss of the month. Floss of the month for September of 2024. These are colors that I pick out based off of a random Harry Potter topic, person, place, location, whatever. Person, place, or thing. There we go. The subject of the month is Neville. So these aren't specific colors at all. These are just colors in the regular lines. We've got Classic Colorworks Tropical Paradise, Classic Colorworks Copper Penny, Classic Colorworks Hayride, Gentle Art Dragonfly, and Gentle Art Mulberry. And this is all being brought to you, thank you very much, by Stacy at Thread the Needle Stitchery. She buys all the floss, does all the sales of all the things, because I do shirts, that's it. She packages it all up, she does all the sales. So go check out Thread the Needle Stitchery. Use my code Goddess10 for 10% off your entire order, not just one of these, entire order. If you're looking for this specifically, type in Athena, they'll pop up. What else was I gonna say? That's it. Let's find out who the winner is. Last week, you can be entered to win if you said Neville, here's everybody. And we've got Maxime. Pretty sure I have your information, but just in case you have moved, like the last winter, message me. Make sure all your information is still the same, and I will get your information to Stacy. Stacy will send it to you. So, yay, congratulations. Also, while we're on promotions, shirts are still on sale. Harry Potter, gone. Thank you so much for everybody who purchased Harry Potter. I'm excited to get those shirts in and get those started making those. It's going to be so much fun seeing all of them. But beyond that is the Halloween shirts. I'm going to pop them in here. We've got 3 Halloween shirts, 1 returning design, 2 new designs. That equals 3, because math. We're doing a lot of math this week. They're still available for the entire month of September. I don't care. Like, normally I feel like I would be like, oh, I'm gonna chill until October and then I'm gonna be like, spooky season. No, I don't care. Halloween brings me joy. And so I'm all in. I'm all in. I want to stitch all the Halloween things. I want to wear all of my Halloween clothes. I want to do all the Halloween things. Like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready. Halloween. Let's do it. 2 months. I don't care. September is now officially Halloween Eve. It is October Eve, so it's Halloween Eve, and we're doing it. So yeah, I'm all in. And anyways, the Halloween shirts, the entire month of September, that means that even if you purchase on the last day of September, I still have plenty enough time to get the shirts made, get the orders done, and get them to you before Halloween. You'll still get them in October, have plenty of time to wear them and enjoy them during the season. Of course, for me, Halloween is all year round, so whatever. What else do I gotta say about that? What else? That's all I got to say about that. No, the 21st. I looked it up last time too. I'm pretty sure it's the 21st. The 21st of September is the first day of autumn. So that is when the autumn shirt will be on sale for that one day only. One day only. That autumn stitching vibes shirt will be on sale. Okay, let's do magical haul. I went to Target and I scored myself some squishies. Got myself some squishies. I'm missing some, so I'm still on the lookout. Don't worry, I'm gonna go find them. I'm gonna go look around. I think for me, half of the fun is the hunt. If I get to a point where I'm like, I can't find Dobby, because I have a feeling Dobby is gonna be the hardest one. If I get to a point where I'm like, I will put the call out to y'all and let y'all know to be on the lookout for me as well. But I'm gonna look around some places the rest of this week. We'll see. And then I'm going to New York next week, so if there's a Target nearby, I might check it out there too. Anyways, I've got Fox the Phoenix. He's super cute. He's got his little tail. He's got his little, I don't know, feathers. Super cute. And I think he's probably 10 inches. I think that's what the size on this one is. I feel like there might be bigger ones that will be available, but I don't know, 10 inches is fine. I think I have 8-inch ones over there too. Harry, Ron, and Hermione and Hedwig are 8 inches. So maybe even 6. I don't know. He's gonna go in my stuffy collection. And meh. Look at the sorting hat. He's so fat. He's got the little brim of his hat. He's cute. He's just so fat and floofy. He's so fat. Sorting hat, you can see. I don't know. Does it even say? Oh yeah, it does say Harry Potter on there. Sorting hat, Harry Potter. So that leaves, this is a new wave of Squishmallows that have Harry Potter Squishmallows that are coming out. it's the Sorting Hat and Fox and a Mandrake and Dobby. So I need to find the Mandrake and I need to find Dobby. I will be on the hunt. Now, also, thanks to others who have were letting me know as well, Crinkle, Marshalls / Home Goods / TJ Maxx / whatever they are, like all those sister companies, they have the Rae Dunn, right? And Rae Dunn did Harry Potter mugs. So we've got Ravenclaw. The inside is blue, the handle is blue, and the back has the traits of a Ravenclaw: wit, learning, wisdom. Yeah, I can honestly say this is the first Rae Dunn anything that I've ever purchased. But I can't remember who sent me. Sorry, my brain. I can't remember who sent it to me to let me know. I feel like numerous people actually did that they have these Rae Dunn pieces in. I know Rae Dunn has had previous other Harry Potter pieces. Nothing has really screamed at me like, you need to have that, like these ones did. Particularly because of the Slytherin one. I want the Slytherin one. I will still be on the hunt, just like with Dobby. If I get to a point where I can't find it, I'll put the call out. But I got, from just my local one try, I got Gryffindor and Ravenclaw. And also, yes, let's please also point out that's a freaking Raven. I just want one Harry Potter nerd to be on the board at these companies when they're making stuff and then be like, Eagle, don't put a freaking Raven on it. Anyways, okay. I mean, he's very clearly a lion. It's supposed to be a griffin. Anyways, Gryffindor, courage, bravery, determination. Yeah, there we go. And red handle, red inside, all the things. So now I've got to get Hufflepuff, I've got to get Slytherin. It's no surprise to me that those two were sold out. I feel like they are two of the more popular houses. There's not a lot of Slytherins, but what Slytherins there are very prideful, and we want all the Slytherin things. So, not surprising that was gone. Hufflepuff, there's a bajillion Hufflepuffs. So those are some recent purchases that I have found. I knew that was going to do that too. And I set it up so that it wouldn't do that. Okay. Showing these off. This is from my Harry Potter haul that I acquired. So we've got Buckbeak. And this is from, the Noble Collection. I've done the research. I've figured out how many there are. There's the Harry Potter Magical Creatures collection, and then there's also the Fantastic Beasts collection. So we've got Buckbeak. Oh, sorry, I just bent down the absolute wrong way, and my back was like, no, you don't. This is also Magical Creatures, the Ukrainian Hornbelly. No, I'm sorry, Ukrainian Ironbelly. I was like, no, not the... Okay, anyways. Ukrainian Ironbelly. And yes, that is the dragon that is on top of Gringotts. My brain. Love it. She's standing on a pile of gold. She's got Gringotts Wizarding Bank in the background. So good. Okay, and then this is also a magical creature, the Dementor. I love it. And I feel like that's Hogwarts in the background, which that's kind of interesting because you would think it would be Azkaban in the background, but it's not. Really, really love that. Okay, and then last but not least, and I already showed you the other two Fantastic Beasts ones that I have. I showed you the Alchemy and the Fwooper. I should have shown you all three at the same time, but sorry. Demiguise. So there's a set of Fantastic Beasts ones, and then there's a set of Harry Potter magical creature ones. So the Demiguise with his little presents. Love it. Love it. Okay. Those are my acquisitions. There's definitely more acquisitions to show. I just wanted to show these so that I can get them put away. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. Especially considering the fact that I think there are... As you know, once I'm in, I'm in. No, it is on here. There's 1, 2, 3 more Fantastic Beasts I need to get, and there are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more Harry Potter ones. Which, pulling that up reminded me that I skipped right over Would You Rathers. So to close this out, let's do Would You Rathers. Last week's Would You Rather was, would you rather drink dirty dishwater or someone's bath water? For both of them. I think the two horrible options make for funnier comments. Of course, there's a lot of you that just abstained, and they were just like, nope, no thank you. Whitney said, I'd take the dirty dishwater because if I drank bath water and got someone else's hair in my mouth, I would literally have to set my mouth on fire to cleanse it. The happy Stitcher couldn't let my mind dwell too long on the would you rather, so reluctantly I'll say bath water and hope that they shower every day. A Prater said, I'll just dehydrate. Bio Boy Stitcher, happy birthday, said September is my favorite month as it's my birthday month on the 8th. Not sure what to pick as my new start. Do love the Primrose Cottage design and love Harry Potter too. So yeah, happy early birthday. So much fun. Let's see. Kylie, I'm just gonna go with Kylie. Would you rather? If I had to choose, it would have to be the dirty dishwater, as at least I know where my dishes have been. Bippity Bo, would you rather? I mean, yuck, yuck, yuck. That was it. No choice, just yuck. Janet R. Cross Stitch, I'd rather dishwater. Someone else's bathwater is just nasty. Maxime, I'd rather drink dishwater than someone else's bathwater. Would hate to think what my kids would do to their bath. Bubbles, bath bombs, who knows? Sue Gonzalez, as for the would you rather, I would not drink either. Both waters, too nasty. Plus, drinking soapy water, give you the runs, and possibly cause an illness. I'll stay dehydrated if necessary. The Quilt Junkie, this is epic. I love this. Would you rather? Back to the horrid options, where the game should be called Lesser of Two Evils. In this case, your options are get a staph infection or get foodborne illness from the food in the dishwater. Puke face goes here. I'm gonna go with dishwater and brace for impact. The drink is gonna go down the hatch like the polyjuice potion. Oh my gosh, too funny. Janet Jabber, nope, neither would you rather. Mrs. Stitches, too funny you would pick a would you rather that makes you gag. For me, it would be the bathwater, hoping the dilution factor reduces the gross factor. To me, it's more similar to a pool where I'm sure all have accidentally ingested some water. Dirty dishwater, to me, is way too icky. I mean, pool water and bath water is, I feel like, different because pool water, I mean, yeah, it's probably nasty as hell. And I'm sure we have all accidentally swallowed some pool water. What was I going to say? There's chemicals. There's a lot of chemicals. That's all that's what my brain is telling me. Zandy Ziegler, this was the monogamous stitcher one. Not a monogamous stitcher at all. I love to see other stitchers stitching long dog, etc., but it's not for me. I see way too many nice things. Yeah, 100%. That is me. I'm all over the place. I have 2 long dogs, but I'm not monogamously stitching them. Quilt Junkie, thank you. P.S. We are loving Hatch chili season. We're closer to Hatch, so you know my alliance. Let's still be friends, though. For anyone who is curious but lives too far, you can order raw Hatch chilies online. I do know, too, that even here, during Hatch season, at my local grocery store, you can get some raw Hatch chilies. Now, in order to do what I'm going to be doing, like, you either got to roast them in the oven on a broil or something, or you got to do it on the barbecue. It's not going to be as quick, as easy as like putting it in a barrel and lighting it on fire and spinning it. But, plus, they don't sell enough here at the store, and there's no way I'm going to sit here and hand roast 120 pounds of Hatch chili. Never. So that's why, hence the trip. And I was talking to my husband, and because he's the one that goes and buys the chili, and he always goes and gets it in Denver, so I was assuming Pueblo chili, right? Now, apparently, most of these stands, you can choose between Pueblo chili and Hatch chili. But even, and he says he always chooses Hatch, but even the Hatch chili, I think even that Hatch chili is grown in Pueblo, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I have beans cooking now for dinner, pinto beans, for refried beans, and my husband's gonna make green chili for dinner with the chili that we bought. So I will report back thoughts. May, how could you even ask that, would you rather? Disgusting. We have a word over here for that. Boke. I'm going to say boke. B-O-K-E. Boke. Which means hurl, vomit, chunder. Chunder? I mean, that kind of sounds like blow chunks. Chunder. I've not heard chunder either. But your boke kind of sounds like our puke. It's kind of similar. Sorry, that was probably too much information. No, it's not. I love hearing all the different words. Tracy Daly, would you rather dishwater, but I'm getting sick immediately after. D. Boyce, I was so disappointed in the Harry Potter cross stitch book. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not. It definitely could have been better. It could have been better, but it was definitely a computerized thing. They didn't hire an actual cross stitch artist to do the thing, so. And dirty dishwater for sure, she said. Audrey Fleming, would you rather, let's not go there. Stitch and Frog, oh my goodness, Athena, what an awful would you rather, but both are equally disgusting. I'll take a rain check this week if you don't mind. And that was it. Okay, let's choose would you rather for this week. I mean, let's see if we have some decent something or other. Let's see. Okay. Spend a day strategizing and plotting, or solving puzzles and riddles. Which one are you doing? Strategizing and plotting? I mean, that sounds like I'm like planning some sort of evil scheme. Or solving puzzles and riddles. I mean, that definitely sounds like Slytherin versus Ravenclaw there. Solving puzzles and riddles, 100%. I'm doing puzzles and riddles. I sit and do puzzles and riddles all day, every day. I do the New York Times games every day. And then I do, like, I have an actual Sudoku app where I do a whole bunch more there. Yeah, I'm going with puzzles and riddles. Strategizing and plotting, I don't know. I ain't got time for that. No. Okay, that's your would you rather. That's all I got. I don't have anything else. If I do have anything else and I'm forgetting it, then I'll try to remember it next week, because infusion is tomorrow and my brain is, and my energy is definitely failing. My back is killing me because I don't know if you guys notice this, but I have to like lean this way, because if I sit up straight, I'm clear over here. And if I angle you guys that way, then you're just like looking at my hallway, like bathroom area, and it's more interesting this way. I need to move my chair or something. I don't know, whatever. My back hurts. I gotta go. That's all I got for you guys this week. With that, hope you all have a very magical, stitchy week. And for now, mischief managed. Bye!